Hey guys, today we're in Cocoa Beach, Florida. I know I've been gone for a while, but as of my other video, as you know, I'm doing a review of the hotel. But today I found a place to take a helicopter ride. Oh, well, you can't see the helicopter because we're still in the car. But I think I'm going to do the one that takes us to the launch pads and back, a little bit of the beach. So I thought I would do a video. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Hope you guys are doing okay. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And here we go. All right, so they're loading up the helicopter with some fuel. I get to ride the helicopter by myself without another passenger, just me and the pilot. So I'm excited. We get to go over some launch pads at NASA and a little bit of the beach. So it's expensive, but I'm doing it for you guys and myself because I like helicopters. So hope you guys are doing all well. And sorry I've been out for a while. Hashtag that. Our pilot's name is Nick. He was in the Navy for 7 years. 7 years. So, I don't know nothing about helicopters, so. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. We're waiting to take off. The truck was dead that we were going to move. So we get the windows off.
Mr. Ray?
Yes, ma'am.
To our pickup here. There we go. And our departure. So just to your left, that big tower there is called Exploration Tower. It's unfortunately temporarily closed at the moment. They discovered that building's actually sinking, so they've been working to get that rectified as soon as possible. As we climb out on the right, way out in the distance on the horizon, that furthest ship is the Carnival Glory. The one next to it is the one behind it is the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas, and the one behind that is the Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Seas. They are all on their way towards their next destination. Out in front of us, the white and blue ship is the Victory Casino cruise ship. They're at the airport. They're going to be departing again at 6:30 for their evening flight. And on your left, those buildings out there in white, that is the Space Force base. The military operations take place there. That's called the Cape Canaveral Strip or the space station. Cool. Comes our left-hand turn. We're going to turn all the way around 180 and go all the way back westbound to the port and head towards the NASA facilities. I'm going to switch frequencies and make a radio call to get clearance from NASA to go into their airspace, and then we will go ahead and move on from there. We have the Disney Wish cruise ship in front of us. They are making their way towards their destination as well. On the right side of the port, that black tube that's standing up vertically, that is the Falcon 9 rocket that launched last week, landed on that drone ship last night at about 400 miles out into the Atlantic, and then they push it back where it is there, take it off the pad, and send it back to SpaceX, which we'll see here in about 10 minutes. That happens autonomously. They don't need to be out there for that rocket to land on the drone ship. They just go out and tug it back into the port. On the left, we have the lock. That's how they get the boats in and out of the port. On the lock here up ahead on the left, there's a drawbridge there as well. Okay. And then this is the Banana River. This is how we get all of our marine life pretty much. Manatees, dolphins, they swim up and down this area. Very shallow waters, you'll probably see them along the way. Out of your left or my window. Here we go, there's two on the right. They're swimming right at us.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Yep.
Cute.
Alright, so I'll switch over frequencies. I'll be right back with you in a second.
Okay.
So it sounds like NASA has called it in for the day. That's kind of interesting. It's kind of early for that. So no worries. We'll just contact them on their common traffic air frequency, and we'll make all our calls from there. This is Cars Park on the left. They have public campgrounds and public fairgrounds. It's a great place to be to watch the rocket launches. They happen pretty much.
I think there's one tonight too.
Yep, there is one off of 39A, which is, see the big white building with the American flag? That's the NASA Vehicle Assembly Building. Just to the right of that is pad 39B. Just to the right of that one is pad 39A. That's where that launch will happen. So they launch those rockets about 2 times a week, every week from SpaceX. It's pretty frequent.
Gorgeous up here.
Oh yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. So we got an hour of flight time in this area before this restricted area goes hot. So we got plenty of time. We're gonna go ahead and keep trucking northbound. This building's up here on the right. That is a laser test facility. You can see the range behind those buildings where they test out those lasers. Those are military grade. We're gonna keep on trucking. On the left, our first destination is gonna be Blue Origin. That's Jeff Bezos' space facility. Just behind it is the Kennedy Space Center, aka the Vistas Center. So we'll be
We went there today.
Oh, well, you get a bird's eye view.
I know, so I'm excited. Is that a radar? Is that what that is over there?
So that's the laser test facility over here. Helicopter 829 kilos, approximately 8 nautical miles to the south, inbound for low approach, runway 33. We'll make a left-hand southbound departure, NASA traffic. So as we continue to head northbound, you're going to see Blue Origin there. They are building quite a lot of infrastructure and putting on more, as you can see. They pretty much do a support role out here. They've been supporting ULA by providing them with their rockets and helping them on their launches. But they do have another facility out in Texas where they do have more operational standpoint, and they just launched a few rockets a few months ago.
Yeah.
Not even like a month ago, with that Blue Origin facility.
For launch, Cherokee 500 Lima Hotel. We are 7 nautical miles to the south, and we're going to do a low pass over runway 15 and then depart to the north. Florida launch traffic.
Great. Alright, so that guy's coming from that side and we're coming from this side, so let me just let him know real quick that we are 6 miles out and we're a helicopter. He's an airplane, so he'll probably be there before we are. NASA traffic, helicopter 829 Alpha Kilo. We are 6 nautical miles south of the field, inbound for low approach, runway 33. We'll be making a left-hand southbound departure back for Cape Canaveral, NASA traffic.
We'll be looking out for you. We're going to do a low pass, runway 15. We're going to be at 1,000 feet.
Roger that. Helicopter 829 Alpha Kilo. So you got
you asked
I did not hear what he said. The rocket garden on your left-hand side, the mock of the shuttle Atlantis on the right, the 2 fuel pods, and the rocket boosters. The actual Atlantis is inside that building on your right-hand side. And then we have this massive solar farm here. And on the right, that is SpaceX Elon Musk facility there. You can see all the launch pads that go all the way along the shoreline. They just launched the Starliner from Boeing and NASA on Wednesday at 10:45 a.m. off of pad 40, which is to our right. So this is all the Space Coast area.
A lot of solar panels.
Oh yeah. Alright, where
The
is
SpaceX building, you said?
This is all SpaceX right here on the right, yep. On the left, these buildings here, the smaller ones, that is NASA Security's firing range. And they actually We also have a sniper range, which is to the left. You can't see it from here. It's in between two embankments and some trees lined. So it's pretty much right there off the left-hand side. But
and NASA Tower traffic, helicopter 4 Foxtrot with east about 5 miles southwest, 700 over the causeway, and east northeastbound. NASA traffic.
Okay, that's NASA security helicopter.
And NASA traffic, orange and white Cherokee, 500 Lima Hotel. We're going to descend to 500 feet to do a low pass over runway 15, NASA traffic.
NASA traffic, this is helicopter 829 Alpha Kilo. We're on short final, 2 mile final for a low approach, runway 33, followed by a left-hand turnout southbound for Port Canaveral, NASA traffic. Alright, so there's an orange and white Cherokee, there's NASA security helicopter, which is somewhere over here on the
We'll be
right.
looking out for that helicopter. What altitude are you guys at?
We're at 500 feet, helicopter 829 Alpha Kilo.
We're south of the main NASA facility now.
That was blocking it again.
Great. Helicopter 829 Alpha Kilo, we are on short final at 500 feet, runway 33 for that low approach, NASA traffic.
NASA traffic, for orange and white Cherokee, we're going to stay at 900 feet for that helicopter traffic.
I got him in sight. He's way out there. We got you in sight for that orange and white Cherokee. We're on final now for that low approach runway 33, 829 Alpha Kilo. We'll be no factor by the time you get here. NASA traffic.
Is this where they used to land the space shuttle?
This is where they used to land the shuttle. This is a 3-mile runway. So with that being said, they made this runway so big because when the shuttle used to re-enter, they would do so without an engine. So they were dead stick flying or gliding to make that low approach over the runway. So this is why this is a massive runway here. The tower is there on the right midfield. We usually would be talking to them, but they have closed for today. There used to be a mock shuttle of the Inspiration there in front of the tower, but they're actually taking that down and sending it back to Minnesota where it was based out of. You can see it here on the right-hand side.
Yeah. Amazing.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make our left-hand turn because that helicopter or that airplane is coming right at us here. So we'll turn left. That's traffic, helicopter 829 Alpha Kilo, making our left-hand southbound departure. You guys are clear for that runway 15 low pass. We got you inside, helicopter 829 Alpha Kilo. That's traffic. And there's the
NASA traffic, orange and white Cherokee, 500 Lima Hotel, descending to 300 feet for low pass, runway 15, NASA traffic.
300, interesting. And that's security. We have you in sight. We are just a mile east of you all. Will be no factor. We're at 500 NASA traffic.
Got the
Something's on fire way over there.
Yeah. That's pretty standard out here. They typically do a whole lot of control burns out in this area. And where's that orange and white Cherokee? He's still doing his low approach at 300, it looks like. I haven't seen him yet. He'll pass us. He's pretty fast compared to us.
Are we going to go that way next?
Nope. We are going to go back to Port Canaveral. That's all restricted airspace.
Oh. Thanks, then.
They're good. I'm just looking for that guy because I don't trust the airplanes. Yeah. 300 feet to the low pass and it's going north.
And NASA traffic, the orange and white Cherokee, 500 Lima Hotel, departing northbound NASA.
That's great. You're departing northbound. Well, where are you? I got him. Okay, he's behind us. Alright, he's no factor. He's going to turn to the right. We'll just let him know. NASA traffic, helicopter 829 Alpha Kilo. We're approximately a mile north or a mile south of the field. We got the orange and white Cherokee in sight. We're at 500. You should be clear for your northbound departure. NASA traffic.
Alright, we have you on the side as well, NASA traffic.
Alright, awesome. He sees us. Cool. So we'll keep on rocking and rolling. Usually it's not that much activity up here, but today, for whatever reason, everyone wanted to be around, so it's all good.
Was that a NASA plane or just...
No, that's just a regular plane out here having a good old time. And then the helicopter was NASA Security's helicopter. So we'll make our way. We'll pass the Rocky Garden on the right-hand side this time. You'll get to see the iconic Saturn 9 rocket, or excuse me, the Saturn rocket on your left-hand side. Then we'll pass Blue Origin and we'll head back to Port Canaveral and pick up the Cocoa Beach shoreline.
Okay. This is amazing.
Yeah, good. Glad you're enjoying it so far.
I've never gotten to go front. I've never, every time I've ever done it, I always had to sit in the back because I always had to ride with people.
Not today.
I know. I was worried you guys wouldn't take me, so.
Yeah, no, man, I'm light. I compensate. They picked a good day to come. Our other pilot who flies on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, he is a little bit more conservative. I'm like, it doesn't matter to me. We'll make it happen.
I appreciate it, buddy.
At the Rocket Garden, I'll kind of come down to 500 and slow up a little bit so you get some good pictures.
Okay.
Rocking and rolling.
Sure got a big area. Blue Origin sure has a big.
Oh yeah, man, they got a huge infrastructure. It's crazy how much infrastructure they have for the little amount of operational.
Yeah, they don't really do anything out here, do they?
They have Launchpad 36, which we'll see in a couple minutes. You can actually see it now, but they get a better view when we go to the channel. They had the Glen Rocket they introduced this year, but they haven't done anything with it, so. It's, yeah, I don't know why they have so much infrastructure. I mean, like I said, they do a lot of supporting role out here for ULA, but they don't need this much.
It's beautiful up here today. Yesterday the storm came in.
Yeah, I was flying 6 o'clock. We did this exact flight, and we were rushing to get back.
Yeah, I just happened to see the little pamphlet in the hotel room. That's the hotel. That's how I found out about you guys.
Yep. All right.
Well, I really appreciate you letting me come by myself.
Yeah, man, no problem. Anytime. We do this all the time, so picked a good day to do it, and we got plenty of time, so we'll keep it rocking and rolling. We'll head towards the beach. We're 550 feet. 90 knots. That's about 115 miles an hour. We got a little bit of a headwind, about 10 knots. So it's gonna take us a little longer to get there, but we'll get there sure enough.
You're flying, not me. So.
And I can put this away. We're just checking the airspace there, so that's all good to go. That NOTAM will be going hot. So yeah, this is all.
So can NASA tell you not to go in there, I guess?
Yeah, they can, but they're closed right now, but they can. But they had a big CFR, so that yellow, I'll tell you. So all this in yellow is going to go red here in about an hour. It's all restricted.
Oh,
so, we got time. We'll get out of it, but that guy and the rest of those guys, they'll need to get out of there pretty soon. The national security, obviously, he can be there, but the Cherokee, not so much.
I'm sure. You don't want to make them mad.
Nope.
They'll be waiting for your helicopter.
Yeah, that's right. When you land, the police will be there like, all right, let me see your license.
And get back in the police car. not very deep at all.
No, yeah, it's this especially here. This is like maybe thigh level. Once we get over to the lock, it's maybe 5 to 7 feet deep. But it's very shallow. We see dolphins and manatees in here all the time. Usually in the morning, the dolphins are fishing and the manatees are eating the seagrass. Traffic helicopter 1800 off a kilo. We're approximately 5 nautical miles north of the lock. Going to be transitioning west to east to the port at 500 VK traffic. Drawbridge open sailboat.
Oh yeah,
I'll do it.
That'll do it. So the casino boat goes out, I guess, in international waters, and they gamble and they come back. Is that how it works?
Yeah. So they come out. They go about 10 miles out. They do 2 excursions throughout the day. One in the morning that gets them back in about 5, and then one in the evening.
I'm sure it's jam full of people.
Yeah, the evening one's pretty light, but the morning one is pretty packed.
So that's the one they launched a couple days ago?
Yep, that's it. Subbase on the left there, the dry dock there. They no submarines. They were here last 3 weeks ago, and they departed since then. They'll be back in the winter.
You said that's a dry dock?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big dry dock.
Yeah. And then we have Jetty Park on our right here. They have private campgrounds and private beach access. And then Cocoa Beach, of course, on our right-hand side. We'll make a right-hand turn and head down the beach line. You can see the Cocoa Beach pier just off the right. The cruise ships are slowly disappearing into the horizon as they make their way. Here we go, turn to the right.
Nice beach.
Oh yeah. So the pier is just on the nose, just beyond the pier on the right, the big blue and yellow buildings. That's Ron John Surf Shop. That's what made Cocoa Beach popular. And then you can also see the Cocoa Beach Causeway Just off your right-hand side, that's the connection Merritt Island to Cocoa Beach over there, right here. And that big white building there on the causeway, that's the First Health Hospital. It's like its own little island on the causeway.
Oh, that's the hospital, huh?
Yep.
Not a lot of people on the beach.
Nah, yeah, Friday. They'll be here tomorrow, though. They'll be packed.
Oh, I'm sure. So that's the pier.
Yep. Here's the pier. Here's the Tiki Bar restaurant at the end. And then Ron John, the big blue and yellow building coming up on the right.
The water's sure blue.
Oh yeah, yeah. We had a lot of seaweed yesterday, so it's looks like it's cleared up for the most part today. There we go.
Our hotel is right over here.
Oh, right over here? Oh,
That,
cool.
where that building is, that's where our hotel is.
Get a bird's eye view for that too.
Kind of right there.
Gotcha. Alright, so we'll bring it around, take a left-hand turn here, and now get us headed back up the shoreline northbound. Okay, traffic helicopter 18.5 kilos, about a mile north of Lori Wilson, making a left-hand 180 and transitioning northbound the shoreline at 500 feet traffic. So launch pad 36 is the two towers on front of us with the white chips. That's Blue Origin's primary launch pad. Once again, they don't get too much activity, but they had the Glen Rocket there at one point. Just to the right of the water tower and in front of it, that white and black tower is the Cape Lighthouse.
The what?
The Cape Lighthouse. Just so you see the water tower?
Yeah.
Just in front of that and to the right, that's the Cape Lighthouse. Small, skinny white and black tower there.
So where are they going to be launching tonight from?
Pad 39A, that is, see the VAB, the big white building with the American flag on it?
Yeah.
Two towers to the right, that's 39A.
Oh, okay. Because we're going to sit on the beach and hopefully see it, so.
Oh yeah, you'll see it. You can be anywhere in the Cape Canaveral area and you'll see it. Especially at night, it will light up the whole sky. The sunset's at 8:20, so it won't be dark by the time it goes up, but you'll see it wherever you are on the beach.
Will we be able to hear it or just see it?
What's that?
Will we be able to hear it, the sonic boom?
No, I don't think it's landing. We'll take a look inside. I think it might be landing out in the Atlantic. But it lands here, like back in the pads, you'll hear the sonic boom for sure. Oh yeah. Especially on the Falcon 9 and the Falcon Heavy. But I think it's landing out in the Atlantic if I'm not mistaken. We'll check inside. But yeah, you'll definitely see it. Probably won't hear it for a while until it's pretty high up, but you'll definitely see it. The wind's out of the south. Okay, so we'll make one more big left-hand turn. It's going to be fairly steep. I'll count that one down for you, and then we'll make our landing approach. Cape traffic, helicopter 18.9 Alpha Kilo, transitioning westbound to the port at 500 Cape traffic. Sidestep to the right just a little bit. then we're gonna make that big left-hand turn here. Here we go, and 3, 2, 1. The big turn to the left.
That was fun.
Ah, good. Glad you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure flying you today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And here we go for our landing.
So that's sinking, so they gotta figure out why it's sinking.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just figure, you know, we're, what, 10 feet above sea level here. It's probably best not to build on water, but they did it anyway, and there you go. There we are, back on the ground.
Hey.
Alrighty, so you can detach your seatbelt, your headset goes on the hook just behind your head there, and STAR will help you out of the helicopter.